You are very bright and shining, and I see your aura and I see your souls. Okay, you want to say anything else? Maggie, tell. Okay, Maggie, tell your experience. We've had Moore's, and what was your experience?
Okay, can you hear me without a microphone?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I went to the conference and this amazing woman laid on my lap and I got to soak her up and I just understood that she was a part of something so much bigger and that she could somehow help me to find my own spiritual path. So then I said, oh, I got to go see her again. And there was a workshop. So I went to another workshop with her, and Lori Rayon was translating for her. And so she invited everybody to sit on the floor. And for a second time, I laid down, and I followed the meditation that was being given at the time. And in the meditation, I went into the left eye of a giant whale, which was part of the meditation, but it was really easy for me to see that. And I was given the directions to go anywhere in that body of the whale that I wanted to go. And so I went to the pineal gland, which was fairly large, and just sat there. And at the same time that I was doing that meditation, she crawled onto my back and started pushing on me. So she was in her own way trying to tell me that I was doing the right thing, that I was seeing the right things, that I was going on the right path. So I was directed, and that's what I've been asking my spiritual guides to give me direct guidance. I want tangible evidence of my beliefs. I want to go where I'm supposed to go in this lifetime. And here she was, this amazing woman, on my back, saying, yes, yes, go there, go there. So of course she wasn't saying that in words, but she was saying that by her emotions. And she has done that since that night. I went on this boat trip and I was working on forgiveness. And the whales were out there dancing on the waves, and we were, as the group, we were there to experience that. And we experienced the whales dancing out there, and I had this real clear idea that we were on the boat to work together in our crystal heart, and they were out there in the water working with their crystal heart, and we were doing it together. And as I was doing that, guess who was at my back? Grandma Chandra. She came scooted up next to me, and she literally pulled my hair and pushed me again. I mean, she had the whole boat to be at, but she knew what I was thinking. So I shared that with the group, and at the same time, Grandma Chandra was overcome by sadness. And we were all looking at her like, what is going on? Why are you crying on this beautiful boat, this beautiful day? And she is connected to what the whales are going on. And later on in that conference, she announced to the group that the whales were very, very affected by the sonar, by the radar sonar that the military is putting through the water. And she was completely saddened by what the whales are experiencing. So I took that message to heart and went home, and there on my email was a group in California that's working to silence the sonar. And they were successful, and they got the military to stop doing sonar. So see, these little steps happen in a synchronistic way. When you let these actions in this meeting and these thoughts come into your head, then change can happen, and that's what I believe in, and that's why Grandma Chandra's here, and that's why I made some phone calls, and that's why I put flyers out, and that's why, of course, Kat and Grandma are here, is that we need to work together on some things that are happening right now. And I totally believe that these whales are out there calling to us, and how are we going to translate that? Unless we listen to these special people who now can understand the whales speak. And there's not just Grandma Chandra, there's other people, and they're all saying the same thing. You can go online and find them talking about the whales and the dolphins. They're all giving us messages. They're all working on our DNA. There's a library in the ocean right now that they are amazing beings for. there's 13 white whales right now that are doing the work for us on the planet. And that's what these messages are for, is that we are not alone. And there is work for us to do right now. So just take the steps that I did. Go to the places that you're drawn to. Listen to the people who come into your life and ask for more guidance, because it will come in. Like, this is amazing. That came into my life because I asked for it. And that's what this message for me is that we can all bring into our lives the direction that we want to go to on the planet. But we need to do something. We need to take action.